drink and loosen your belt, for you are in too sore.
I thank you once more. I am...
Thanks. So long.
I shall cling to my scissors and...
What do you want?
You.
Quite the bottom, quite the bosom our Duchess has, don't you think?
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Damn, Professor's journal's long gone, but in our hearts, somebody else found out about it too. I should look around, see if I can find something else. Footprints, narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman, maybe? Wonder where they lead. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Damn it, trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Won't learn anything else here. Map Yen sent me will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Ellerin and Dolnevde, Valley of the Nine. Site marked on the map's all wet now. Sans Retour flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine once lay. Need to explore the location. Location.
Move it!
grave robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store. Implanted spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got. Seems someone besides me might be ferreting around here. Someone slim. No way I can slink through there. Need to find a way around. Liked cats. Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the Panthers at least. Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the Panthers at least. Didn't I just do this?
What now, you piece of filth?
wearing something like that myself.
Did it.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Impressive. This just decoration, or...
Unwanted guest. Intruder. You are not welcome here.
Yeah, figured as much. Portals. This just keeps getting better. Damn it, back where I started. Damn it, back where I started. Alright, now to find the next portal. Now to find the next portal. Must be where Moreau had his lab. Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals. Just need to... Crystal for this entry's...
And 50 had I the skill today.
So...
The X. Each note, what I'm. It seems my son. The contraption.
So, use the albumin. Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics. Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up. Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up. good mood. Need your eggs. This crystal must go here. All crystals in place. Show me what you got. Just need to...
Observation 22. Despite the plot... Observation 58. In addition, I observed whether this is a trip.
Seen enough. No point going in wearing full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapon. Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out. water. Just like...
Like who?
like a pond skater. Who are you thinking?
No matter. I suppose you...
Hey, happen to know how the hell I can walk?
Naturally, I know. Since time immemorial have I dwelt in solitude on this shore, and I can test...
What's so extraordinary?
A sword. Most wondrous. The blade may be grasped solely by one...
Folk call me a lot of things, but virtuous? I don't know.
Yet I do know. For I know who you are. You have proven yourself capable of great sympathy. You are a man of honor. As men of humble means yourself, you showed generosity to others. Your valor is the stuff of legends. Reason guides your actions, as it does those of all who are wise. You have proven the 5 chivalric virtues dwell in your heart.
Mean the sword's mine? I can dive in and take it?
The sword deserves the hand of a master.
Anytime.
Then draw your blade. One of your men, a witcher, ought to manage with an old goat, One of your ilk, a witcher, ought to manage with an old goat. Test. You must know your head. One of your ilk, a witcher, ought to manage. You have proven worthy of wielding the blade, beyond all doubt.
Behold, your Arendite.
We've met before.
Certainly. The hermit admitted he knew you, remember?
The Lady of the Lake.
It is I. Forget not that you are a man right and honorable, devoted to doing good. And for these reasons you received the blade. Now bear it. And I trust this time you shall not lose it.
Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that. Basilisk scales are usually thicker, not nearly so fine. Could be more sensitive to fire, this one.
Alas, it is true. Your caste has a terrible fear of fire. She's a highly sensitive creature. Rid your mind of any thought to kill her. You would destroy the last of a species.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic. Scale. Color's unusual. Silver? Never seen one like this. Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Blood stains. Clear as day. Sense perceptible again. Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why. Hear something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
Warriors on the prowl after it.
Yamo, Harry, I know mate. They call up.
Reaver. Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said...
A professional. Could use another pair.
Gentlemen, this hurts. If you fear to lose the guild...
Willing to pay.
Beast has to die. We work together, we'll make quick work of it.
After all I told you of your caste, you would murder her?
Sorry, Master de Salvarez. Actually, not sorry. A monster's a monster. Silvery, plaid, or polka-dotted, last or next to last specimen, doesn't matter. It's a dangerous predator that kills humans. Enough said.
Herbalists, alchemists, I know...
Somebody plug this Lorden's got. We've crossbows. Comply.
Use your crossbows, keep her on the ground. Good idea.
Did you say...
It's a female, yeah.
Hear that, lads? We've a... Right now.
All good and fine, but the monster's not in its nest.
Not at all nest.
You got it.
Came into a bit, aye.
There.
Grab your bellies! Shoot the bitch down!
These are barbarous! What did she ever do to you? Stop! By your caste, do not slay her!
What did she ever do to you? Stop! Mind your cast!
A stroke like that. To fight at a true witcher's side. Prime the way you swung that razor, mate.
Mentioned some fee from a guild. I hear you right?
Ha! Witcher drives right for the gut. A professional, right thorough. We'll collect us a few of them.
And we'll get word of you to some folk. Merchant folk, meaning.
Thanks, and farewell.
Jocasta. My poor Jocasta. Cruelly slaughtered, like a common beast.
Look at Malordin, sobbing over the vermin.
That's it, Roach.
Grab a fair bit yourself and wounds them to your
You scared me half to death, Drifter. What do they call you? What's your crest? Speak!
Geralt of Rivia, crest of the bridge. Hail, and well met. Francois Le Goff, I presume. Your betrothed sent me. See, you've been gone a while, so you've got her worried.
Well, indeed, for Grotore is a most fearsome beast. I must prepare properly for battle.
By napping outside the cave for a fortnight?
I have tarried a bit, true, but the delay is done. My word I gave, thus the beast shall die.
Wouldn't happen to need any help, would you?
I don't...
Deposit the beast's head at your beloved's feet. No mention of you killing it all by yourself, though.
All in all, I suppose you're right. We must fight side by side, then. For honor.
But I should... the one to lop off its head.
We gotta kill it first. Strange. No sign of Gertori.
Perhaps we should turn back? If there's no beast, there's no beast. Damn shame, but we tried.
Not so fast. Let's take a look around. Impressive. You'd think you were in a winter garden. Filled with children's shoes. Doubt I've ever seen it this grotesque.
His Majesty, by my troth, the damned brute was sturdy.
I'm grateful, Witcher. You aided me greatly.
High time you returned to Beauclair, brave knight.
Nay, nay. The head of this beast is a trifle, wholly inadequate to express the love I harbor for my betrothed. The world awaits. To...
Take my advice. Grab the damned head and cut the shit.
I beg your pardon. That I wish to make my beloved's name known the world over to bring her glory?
Shut up and listen. Crests, scrap metal armor, swooning damsels. All that's nothing to do with hunting monsters. Witches' work. Damn hard, dangerous, and thankless work that you're just not cut out for. Find some other way to prove your valor. Only thing you've proven so far is that you're a fool.
You do not mince words, Master. In Tucson, one might demand satisfaction upon trampled ground for a lesser slight. Yet, there is truth in what you say, I cannot deny. I survived with my life.
I dreamt I was a wolf.
Got good news, madam.
As do I. Francois has returned. Prenuptial teachings at the temple tomorrow. Dress fitting the...
Congrats.
And good fortune to you on your...
Laces my corpse bag. Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
Hello there. Come here. All is in order.
Yeah? What is it?
Now, why does one summon a witcher, To inquire about the gossip?
Ah, you the one posted...
First, I expect deference.
Fine. Monsieur de Bourbeau.
The emphasis falls on the last syllable. Bourbeau?
Mm-hmm. See, now I'd rather emphasize something else. Tell me what this is about, monsieur, or I'll change my mind and go.
Naughtlings and their manners.
Mm-hmm. Great.
I beg your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was this some...
Therein lies the rub. None has seen the beast.
Noises you mentioned. Where do...
Well, everywhere. but they most clearly... In the night.
Who's disappeared, if you don't mind my asking?
Most recently some farmhand.
Despite the vast...
No. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now tell me,
Depends. What kind of reward are we talking about?
Come now, be reasonable. Come now, be Come now. Come now. Come now.
Fine, I'll do it.
Very well. I shall inform you once.
All right, let's look around. Shattered dishes. Got knocked off the shelf somehow. Shaken off, maybe? What the... Tunnel? That's better. Kicky Morris? like that silver. Should be able to break through. Damn it, it's getting away. Getting more interesting by the minute. Cracked Kikimor eggs. Something's been feeding on them. Kikimor eggs. Should destroy them before the young hatch. Start prowling the vineyard. No Kikimor dug this. Tunnels are the work of something much bigger. Something with heavy, wide claws. Last one. Water coursing. Underground stream. Monster I'm looking for lives underground, digs tunnels, feeds on Kikimors, and is big. Very big. Won't learn anything else here. Time to go back to the surface.
Sacre bleu!
What is the meaning of this? I'm paying you to slay a monster, not demolish my property.
Property's falling apart on its own, what with all the tunnels under it. I'd fill those in soon if you don't want your building to collapse.
Tunnels? Fiddle my thumb, how did tunnels appear down there?
Something dug 'em. A large creature. Also killed a few Kikimors down there and destroyed their eggs. Consider it a half favor. Won't cost you much.
Kikimor eggs. Yes, of course, good work. Indeed, a reward is due.
Madame de Bourbeau, I presume? Hear you know something about the missing farmhand.
Jean-Luc? Yes. We went to examine this year's seedlings. Something had been nibbling at them. Then we heard these odd noises. Jean-Luc went to reconnoiter and never returned.
Madame, could you describe Jean-Luc?
Tall, exceedingly well built, hair black as pitch.
Dear, concentrate. There is not a peasant that is not well built. They work in the fields all day. He means scars, birthmarks, that sort of thing.
Then none, I suppose. But he did wear a pendant around his neck. A silver one.
Silver jewelry on a farmhand?
It was a gift, I believe. Or that is what he claimed.
Should be enough to go on.
Then what are you fritting round here for? Get to work! Perhaps I can turn these tunnels into an extended cellar.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Bread's really stale. Been here a while. Blanket was laid out here. Footprints. 2 sets. Man's footprints lead here. Blood. Human. Claw marks. Straight. Dull. Perfect for digging. Felled trees. As if something moved over them. So is Shaelmar. Only they dig tunnels and move like that. Large, deep tracks. Cave entrance. Let's see if this trail left any tracks. Claw marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging. School symbol on the wall. Clever. Gotta keep a lookout for more. Wonder what lured the giant centipedes. More symbols. Might want to look around some. Lead me. Whoa, Shaelmar's close. Shaelmar droppings. Grubs that feed on them are a delicacy to giant centipedes. Dead end. be something down there. Must be the corpse of the Witcher from the School of the Bear. He should have never taken this risk. Must have really wanted the armor. I can probably make really good use of these diagrams. Shalmar's lair. Gotta be. Drags its victims here. Pretty fresh, some of them. Gonna have to brew some bait. Need the blood of a recent victim, and some of the mushrooms that grow here. Silver pendant. A lock of hair inside. Same color as highly decayed, partly eaten. Been lying here a while. Fresh corpse. Must be Jean-Luc. Crushed ribs, cracked skull. Shalmar did this. No two ways about it. Spill it within the lair, somewhere near an air current, so the scent spreads throughout the cave. Ugh, that stench. Shalmar will be here any minute. Show me your claws. Gotta chop off its head and go get my reward.
positively whirling.
Foes yesterday, partners today. And tomorrow,
Drink! Give me a drink!
The wall! Fix it!
Monsieur de Bourbeau, can we talk?
You'd best be bearing good news. Get on with it.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble. It was a Shelmar.
Shelma? Whatever could that be?
Kinda like a cross between a mole and a caterpillar. Just big as a barn.
Uh-huh. Well, Master Witcher, you make a poor first impression, but ultimately proved your worth. There. Your reward.
As for Jean-Luc, afraid he's dead. Sorry.
Who? Oh, him. Trivial as losses go. I shall soon find another to take his place.
Right.
It's why things are toppling.
Not your lucky day.
Keep calm! Start no brawls!
Oh, lovely trifles.
I've got a card too!
Better to die of drink than of boredom.
What a day.
Another murder by the horrid beast!
Greetings.
What do you...
Good luck.
You will find solace there. Citizens, Vaucleroy!
Where are you skittering off to, Sylvan? A fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
We shall long bear the scars of that witch's visit. The hussey's got a waist thin as a rod, but her bum could fit a pack of hounds.
They fought like two cats in a bag, and now they're to run Belgard together. Is it true peasants guard garbage
All
cows
right, already. You helped us. Thanks, bunches. Happy?
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
Regis!
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be. Gotta be another way in around here. Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll...
I shall do whatever's in my power.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade...
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
It's Detlav's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy of Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it. Just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know... It's complicated, so...
How's it work?
We must brew a This triggers vision...
Any chance we...
Indeed.
Ring's pretty intriguing.
It comes from our... You might call him...
Respect?
Precisely.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlav's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon gland.
Given that we lack the time to sleep...
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. It will take them some...
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion,
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer?
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly.
This your sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask indirectly. It seems a test of intelligence, one you just passed.
Maybe you should go first. Reveal one of your secrets. After all, you vampires lead very interesting lives.
Anything in particular?
Always fast.
A difficult and laborious process.
For a bit.
Yes, we vampire. However...
All right.
One question. If...
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a Witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. Like picking up a lead, a trail, and nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even... Yeah, not something I think about much, but I like being a Witcher.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave.
Still no sign of your winged friend.
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt. Ever vigilant.
Appreciate the compliment.
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for...
Knew it. Impossible. My brethren...
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For some... It seems I know this...
Know anything?
I don't recall much.
Come on.
Sorry, Geralt. What are your thoughts? Perfect.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries. This might not be...
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exact?
The area around the...
Spoons.
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Let's do this.
Do you imagine the
worst case scenario? I'll bring you with...
For a moment then.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Come on.
Aegis says Raven wasn't lying. Spoons all over the place. spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly upset. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table. Poor girl. Realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe? Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. A spoon key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense. Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Table's set. White who lives here is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse. And it's been trying desperately to lift it. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest. Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you. We can't use spoons. Oh, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons. Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness. Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench. Easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
I'll take you someplace safe. So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms.
I've heard of the...
Marlena didn't care. The beggar then, since she adored, and as she even
A harsh punishment.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a white, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a white, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But...
Thanks. Gotta get...
Every day the same. Wine, and more.
The days pass. The pile of work remains.
Here is the hero we can afford. Witcher, open the unbeliever's eyes.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands.
Pretty helpful creature.
I try not to
Managed fine alone. Shouldn't be a...
It's not...
Not sure.
The blood must to make a long...
All right.
We shall visit beasts you...
Tesham.
It is a place of torment. This...
So what?
But they were a torture check. Kagmar was
See no reason.
In a moment.
What was that? You crazy?
Your outrage warms my heart. As things stand...
And you're starting to skip.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger.
An ancient vampire.
I feel...
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once. Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Human husbandry and care? This for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Cliffs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems. Symbols of, well, what you would call tribes. Dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Whose is this cliff? Who for?
Amaran.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Tedet. Those who went east, beyond the Blue Mountains. It's not far now, Geralt.
Charming play.
Yes, well, thus they also
They treated them like...
I'd like...
Don't take it.
Well... Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, sends shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necromancers.
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Bait set. What now? Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please. I'll be able to.
I just smell the blood. Bait set. What now? Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please. You won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
Damn, you're ugly. We just smelled the blood.
I shall overcome.
Good, because I can hear more coming. Bait set. What now? Maybe we... Need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Down. Somehow.
Please, Geralt. You won't be able to.
We just smelled the blood.
It grows worse and worse. I shall overcome.
Good, because I can hear more coming. Bait set. What now? Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't. like it anymore.
And what did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please, go. You won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
We just smelled the blood. Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a Witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Excuse me.
Actually, let me take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting.
Sir,
Count, sir.
you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Dettlaff?
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes. That you'd... What did you see?
That seems dead, and he... There was something.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
Perhaps we should have a chat with them.
It's our only lead.
I shall join you later.
That